What's up? Hey, how y'all doing out there? Y'all know what time it is. It is your boy, Easy Work Boxing. About to hit you everywhere but under your feet with this one. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Y'all know what time it is, man. About to hit you everywhere but under your feet with this one. To the new people who watch this video, I would like for you, when you go into the comment section, after this video, let me know you're new to the channel and hopefully you subscribe. To everybody, you see the topic of the video. We talking about life, love, and boxing. I got to do this for everybody who come on my channel. I got a lot of other subscribers from just boxing. So this is my show for everyone who has subscribed to the channel. And I just want to thank everybody for joining the family, because you are not subscribers, you are my family. So I thank y'all for cutting your thumb open and dropping blood on the picture. You know what I'm saying? We in the game. A lot to talk about. I know a lot of people want to talk about boxing. A lot of people want to talk about more D-Town in the building. How you doing, D-Town? Tyrell. Like I said, y'all see the video. I mean, the title of the video, rather. Talking about boxing, life, and more. So whatever anybody want to talk about, that's what we're going into today. Just thankful to be here for one. Just thankful to be here for one. Also to the subscribers, make sure that you go to hit that notification bell. But when you hit it, hit the three buttons that after you hit notification, it'll go to all. Hit all, so that way you will get all the videos that I make that pop up if you want to see them. And I just thank you for tuning in. We got Chris Solo in the building too. What's up, Chris? Yes, sir. Does it like no other. So what we're gonna go into, what we're gonna go into talking about, y'all. Y'all gotta forgive me. I got the shower and stuff. I didn't check the comment section to see what I see some people said let's talk about Jake Paul. Somebody said Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. I'm sorry, there ain't no point to talk about Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. I don't care about Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. What else we going into? Let me see. Get over here to the comment. Shakur mopping the floor with Valdez. Man, this gonna be a slaughter. I hate to tell it to people, but this is gonna be a slaughter, bro. This is gonna be slaughter. Y'all, I've been stressed. I'm gonna tell you how I know I've been stressed. My beard didn't start growing back. You know what I'm saying? I was stressed. My beard just started growing back. So I gotta thank the Most High. You know what I'm saying? For putting me out of situation, but I wonder why my beard wouldn't grow. I get stressed, do a lot to you. But I'm no longer stressed by the Most High graces. Thank him. You understand me? Dwayne Wade said he used to dress up in female clothing when he was a kid. Well, Dwayne Wade, that's why, see, the sins of the father fall on the son. See how real it is? The sins of the father fall on the son. If you was wearing dresses, your son gonna wear dresses. You see? You see? If he was wearing dresses, then his son gonna wear. The sins of the father fall on the son. That let you know that man real, man, what's in that book is the truth. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go in, but I'm just letting you know. Dwayne Wade said, okay, we just said that. Shakur mopping the flow. Man, Shakur Stevenson gonna do the do. I promise y'all, I guarantee y'all this. People, in my opinion, somebody gonna be crying, bro. And I ain't talking about Oscar Valdez. It's gonna be a trainer, family member, team member. Bro, Shakur Stevenson is finna, bro. I take nothing away from Oscar Valdez. Hell of a fighter. I fell in love with him with the Burchell fight, which made me wonder, since he got caught cheating, was he on drugs? Then I always have to say that. But I like Valdez, but Shakur Stevenson he on another level, y'all. That people just look at it like he just got a high punch output. You know what I'm saying? And he just, you know what I'm saying, got athleticism. No, 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 no. It's a different. Most fighters, it's it's a thinking thing. It's like science, and he got it. Crawford learned it, and Floyd had it. He got it. Crawford learned it, and Floyd had it. It's science. I can't explain to you. It's just like everybody know how to box, but then there's people who just on another level. You see what I'm saying? Everybody, I'm saying for the boxers that's out there, everybody can box, but you see the people who mentally are on another level with the game of boxing, like they uncoded the matrix or something. Basically is what I'm saying. Like they decoded the matrix in boxing, and Shakur has that. Shakur has that. Also, y'all, the link is up in the comment section. So if you want to come on, everybody is welcome to come on if you want to. It's funny how nobody say nothing about D Wade's son for being gay at 14, but they made a big deal about LeBron James' son smoking weed. Yeah, that is a big deal. But that's what type of society we live in today. You know, things like that are becoming more common. You see what I'm saying? It's being said or being made that you can't even say nothing about having an opinion about that G word. You can't have an opinion about that G word no more. You see what I'm saying? But like you're saying, you could criticize a young man for smoking weed. What's wrong with smoking weed? You know, so you know the world got its own yin and yang, and it ain't right. But you know, people gonna live in it, and people don't care. So at the end of the day, you know, you just roll with the punches. But yeah, if Dwayne Wade admitted that he used to wear dresses, then like I said, to see the, you know what's funny? What's up with this Gabrielle Union? You see, y'all know I don't watch. I don't care about entertainers. I don't look at Google. I don't watch about Dwayne Wade, Gabrielle Union. I don't care. But I hear from what I heard that she run a household and this, that, and the other. You see, y'all have to see the agendas that they push. See, now it's being pushed that a woman should be the leader of the house. And you see what happens when a woman becomes the leader of the house. No disrespect to my queen. I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all love your boy too. But I'm just being real. It ain't me. It's what the Most High said. So basically, they putting Gabrielle Union and Jada Pinkett out there empowering women. That's basically what they doing. If y'all ain't paying attention to it, they empowering women through these women. Oh, Gabrielle run her household. Jada got Will out looking like a simp. So that's how they running the game now. Feminism is on steroids. I'm talking about it's souped up. It's souped up, y'all. So to my brothers out here, man, if you ain't already married, it's a done deal. For me too. For me too. Well, if the woman run the household, look at our society. We see that's well, yeah, yes. But you know, at the same time, you know, I can't get on here and just do no woman bashing, right? At the same time, you know, these fathers, majority of these fathers of these children that we talking about, you know, chose to live a certain lifestyle. You know, we can all blame everything on, you know, being from poverty, being from the hood. But at a certain point, once you have a child, or the moment you have a child as a man, your life changes. Now, I don't have one. What's up, bro? Yeah, is it now? Uh, Once you have a child, your life changes. You know, I raised a child for 4 years that I thought was mine. You see what I'm saying? And I used to get in trouble a lot, but I knew at one point right after I had her, or I thought that she was mine, my life totally changed. I realized that I was responsible for somebody and it wasn't just me anymore. So you can't just come in and just, if we gonna being truthful though, oh yeah, the women are to blame in situations of it. But then you gotta think about the men who chose to sell dope, to be a gangster, to be a pimp, to be a hustler, when they could have worked a 9 to 5 and still been in their children's lives. You know what I'm saying? And then at the same time, it's a lot that went on, the crack epidemic. A lot of stuff went on at a certain time. So, but after all that ended, after all the dope game ended, they feminized, they souped up our women on steroids, and that's why the game is now. That's why your sons are out here dying. And I hate to say it that way, but I'm gonna be real with you and tell you the truth. Your sons out here dying because you was being a friend and you taking pictures with him saying that that's your big man and he run your house. Whenever you meet a man that come over there and he try to be there for you, he run them off because that's your man of the house. You scared of him. You scared of your own child. They literally tell men now, oh, my son is crazy. Well, guess what? This 40 is crazy too. This 40 is insane. This 40, and I'm just saying, I ain't got no 40, but I'm just saying, that's what I tell them. This 40 is insane too. It's loco. It goes La Vida Loca. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you talking about. They literally tell you that my son crazy. Like, what? When we was coming up, if you were 80s baby, used to be, oh, my brother stay over here with me. He ain't got nowhere to go. He crazy. Nowadays in 2022, 2017, 2016, 2018, 2019, hey, I want to come over there and chill with you. I don't know. My son crazy. What? I know. Did I hear somebody, huh? Did she say her son is crazy? So you scared of your son. He run whenever you hear that, he run in that house. Don't even try to go over there thinking, I don't care how good you like her. It ain't gonna last. It's a wrap. It's a done dollar. I'm telling you. It's a done dollar. Andrew, what's up? Smacks, free mind. Free mind. He said the fathers who are in their kids' life is not because they didn't want to, it's because of the bitter woman. That's not all the time, bro. And you know what I'm saying? I told you we keep it on the common denominator here, bro. I can't just go in like that on women. It is some sorry nothing dudes out here, bro. I know some of them. It's some dudes that only take care of their baby mom. They only take care of the baby mother that they are with. They got children in other houses, other places, but whichever one of them putting a roof over their head, this the one he take care of. Come on, bro, be real about it now. Now I understand there's some men going through some good men going through some issues being fathers, but it's a lot of dudes don't do a damn thing. Don't even try. So you just come on now. You gotta keep it fair. I love to go in. I'd have been hurt. Well, I say about 2, 3 women. Well, I ain't really had no number like 2, 3. I ain't never had number like 4 real relationships, 3 real relationships. I can't really say about that. Who really hurt me, but I know at least 2. At least 2. Us men have to take criticism when people say one thing about women, we wrong. But equality. Yeah. I mean, I give it equality, but at the same time, to be, real about it, women was dogging men for years. Women were dogging men for years, and as soon as we get a Kevin Samuel or Minister Jap, they gay, somebody their mama hurt them, their mama used to beat on them, a female broke their heart. Why is it that when a man is willing to put us on game about the scandalous ways of women, not saying all women are scandalous, but the scandalous ways of women, oh, he got to be gay. What gay got to do with the facts? I literally seen a video, y'all, this real talk, of Kevin Samuels talking to this girl, and she was walking around like in the apartment looking out of windows and stuff. And Kevin Samuels, he asked her, She was talking about she got divorced from her husband. Kevin Samuels asked her, he said, let me ask, while she was talking about her complaints of why she left her husband, Kevin Samuels said, who asked for divorce? And she said, well, I was going to, he said, who asked for divorce? She trying everything. Well, in the situation though, he said, I'm not asking you that. Who asked for the divorce? She said, I did. Okay then. What the hell you complaining about? You asked to leave him. He don't do nothing but show facts. Now, do I believe that certain things about, you know what I'm saying, Kevin Samuels may be true? Do I believe like his agenda may be to push men away from women? That could be possibly so. But at the same time, he is giving out facts. He give out facts on dudes too. He give out facts on dudes too. It's just being real. You know what I'm saying? But women have gotten away with bashing men for years. And when we get a spokesman or somebody who giving us knowledge to tell us, hey, don't fall for these traps, you know what I'm saying? Just putting you on game. Oh, he gay. He gay. But these the same women who are out there who are willing to sleep with bisexual men with money. Yeah. These are the same women who are out there willing to sleep with bisexual men that they know are bisexual for money. I just give it to you real, baby. Y'all, hold on. It's sad and hurtful to see. I actually sent you that video to your email, Easy. I want you to hear your take on it. What video you sent to me, Free Mind? What video did you send to me? And hey, everybody, like I was saying, on these videos, man, you can talk about whatever you want to talk about. We're gonna talk about boxing. We're gonna talk about life. This is for my subscribers. I got a lot of subscribers who are not just on here for boxing. So if you want to talk about boxing, life, love, whatever you want to talk about, that's what we're gonna do for the time we on here. And I thank everybody for tuning in. If you're a new subscriber, you know, I appreciate you. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Watch the water. You know, I'm with the certain videos, you know, there's like supposedly, you know, letting you know about, you know, what you're eating and what you're drinking. And I really don't like to watch them videos because there's nothing I can do about it to change it. You see what I'm saying? Even now they saying lettuce is fake. You see what I'm saying? Like, how can you? I don't like to keep thinking about a war I can't win. You see what I'm saying? And that's basically what it is, you know. And I don't know if that's what this about. I'm just watching from reading what you're saying, Free Mind. You know, I can't control what they're giving us in the water. I can't control the food that's given to me. For one, I don't have enough money to buy the necessary food for me that I would like to eat. So I'll be, you know, just, you know, mentally just bothering myself about something I can't change. You know, I just got to make do like everybody else gonna have to make do in this society, this world that we're living in. I guess ain't too much you can do. But let me see what other video. I mean, what not other video, but somebody. Oh, this one because I see a lot of y'all on here from boxing. But what do y'all feel about people saying that Tyson Fury is, you know, one of the best heavyweights ever? I want to hear y'all opinion on that. I just want, because everybody got their opinion on it, and I just want to know what everybody's opinion is. What do y'all feel about even Shakur Stevenson? He out there saying that Tyson Fury could beat Muhammad Ali. Do y'all believe that? I have actually said this, and I've actually seen a guy on Facebook come out and say that Tyson Fury is the white Muhammad Ali, and I agree. I agree. There's been no other heavyweight like Muhammad Ali since Tyson Fury. Now, I'm not saying nothing about the cheating or nothing like that. I know he cheated or whatever people want to talk about with the glove thing, but there's no other heavyweight that came close to Ali than Tyson Fury. What's up, D-Town?
What's happening?
Nothing much. What's going on with
you? Man, Fury ain't done nothing, man, to be no greatest. I mean, I couldn't even call him greatest of his era. I mean, you got literally. I got to. So, like I said, I got to keep it the same way across the board. You beat Klitschko in a boring fight, and you beat Wilder, who ain't accomplished nothing. However, he had a belt. And to me, I know a lot of people go. Dillian White is a good scout, a good quality scout to have on your resume. So you got three decent fight wins. That don't cut it, man. 3 wins don't cut it.
I agree with you. As far as whatever happened, this phrase, D-Town. He beat who was in front of him. Remember that? You remember they were talking about that?
I mean, I gotta say that's bullshit because he was supposed to rematch Klitschko.
Yeah.
He had the opportunity to fight. He had the opportunity to fight AJ. He said he wanted like 4 or 5 tune-ups. He could have fought. He talking shit about Usyk for whatever reason. Remember this man is supposed to be a Spartan, but he talking about money. But he want to always call everybody else a businessman, and he a Spartan. I'm like, yeah, that sounds like some duck shit.
Hold on, what'd you say?
Which part?
When you just finished, you said sound like some duck shit. What you mean?
Oh yeah, when he he'll go around hollering he a Spartan and he don't care about the money. He just love to fight. But when it came to talking about Usyk, he was like, "There's no money in that fight." He didn't say Usyk not a good fighter. He's a midget and all this, but the main thing he said was it ain't no money in the fight. So like I said, that's some duck shit. Like I say, he had the chance to fight AJ. He hollered about he wanted, like I said, he wanted 4 or 5 tune-ups. Hey man, get the fuck out of here.
So do you think that Usyk can beat Tyson Fury?
I mean, of course, everybody can be beat. Everybody can be beat.
I mean,
everybody can be beat.
But in a real deal fight, you think Usyk can beat Tyson Fury, bro? Like,
I think so because he a southpaw, he'll give Fury problems. Because if you notice, as awkward as Dillian White was in that first round of their fight, as awkward as his ass looked, he was giving Fury problems.
I haven't watched it.
Okay, well, you can tell. I mean, I ain't never told you no bullshit. So, but if you get a chance, check it out. I mean, he literally came out southpaw. He was awkward as shit, and he was giving Fury problems. Now, I'm not saying he was beating his ass or made, but I mean, Fury looked confused in there. Man, Usyk is a heavyweight Lomachenko, man. That footwork on another level. So
wasn't Wallen a southpaw?
Wasn't who? Wallen?
Yeah.
I mean, I really don't remember, man. I really didn't. I can't tell you. I didn't watch that fight. However, I've watched his fights since. Man, that dude ain't nothing special.
I beg to differ, man. I think Tyson Fury is the whole thing, D-Town. I think that
whole thing as far as what?
He can beat all of them.
Well, yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, that's why I say yeah. I didn't say he couldn't. He can beat everybody, but I mean, we won't know until he get in there. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, I think they all can beat each other. I just think certain ones have a better chance of beating other fighters.
I think really Tyson, man, I think Tyson Fury will not use it, man. Tyson Fury will beat the, man, he will beat the brakes off music, man. Did that?
Yeah, I don't know. I think he just have to try to just lean on him because boxing for boxing, I don't know about that one, man. I don't know the footwork too nice with Usyk, man. The footwork way too nice, man. And when you got
Yeah.
wheels like that, and
Hey,
the dude don't get tired. He don't get tired.
hey, Wallen was a southpaw.
Yeah.
Otto Wallen was a southpaw. I'm looking at the highlight right now on my phone. He
Yes,
was a
sir.
southpaw.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah. Fury have a problem with southpaw, which I mean most Orthodox fighters do. Because
you
again, especially with somebody that has excellent footwork, and Usyk is excellent at keeping his lead foot on the outside of his opponent. That's how you control your opponent. You keep that when you fight an Orthodox fighter. When you keep your lead foot outside of their lead foot, you can matador their ass all day, all night long.
yeah. Hey, I gotta welcome A Town to the panel, my brother. A Town, what's up with you? How you
What
doing?
what it do? What it do?
Not much, man. Just on here telling with you what you got going on.
Man, Tyson Fury will beat the shit out of Uzi. Man, hey, Tyson Fury just like Muhammad though. He talk that shit in the ring. He get you off your game. That's what he do.
Hey, did y'all know that when George, George Foreman versus Ali, that the first time when they actually went to George Foreman about fighting Ali, he said, "I don't want to fight him." He said, "Why?" He said, "Because he talked too much."
Mm-hmm.
That's what they
Mm-hmm.
automatically he mentally lost. He
Yeah,
mentally
yeah.
lost right then.
That's what Tyson Fury do. He take you off your game even before you get in the fight.
Look at Dylan White. Look what he did to White. I love you, White. I'm from Alabama. Had him coming out there with headphones.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
get your head.
Yep. That's what he do.
Hell,
Man, you gotta find me somebody just as tall as him and move just like him to beat him. That's all I'm saying.
ain't nobody beating that boy, man. I'm talking about
Ain't nobody can beat him.
this black love coming to him. You know what I'm saying? This black love speaking out the heart, man. Ain't nobody
Big facts. Big facts. Hey,
he gonna beat AJ up too.
he might as well retire. Who they got that can beat him?
Bro,
Nobody in the heavyweight division.
the glass jaw AJ.
They might as well find one of these niggas on the streets about 7 foot or something. Train them niggas up. Maybe we'll get somebody.
Family Dollar glass jaw AJ.
Man, that boy there.
Man, as soon as he get what that man coming in
Them
and hit
hey,
at 200.
them steroids don't help his big ass.
6'9", what are you, 6'9", 6'11"?
He need to stop bodybuilding in motherfucking bottoms.
Who that?
AJ.
Oh man, I did. He another one. Ryan Garcia want to be a fashion model in box. Want to be an actor.
That motherfucker move like my grandpa in the ring. Big old stiff ass.
Don't do that to AJ now. Probably got to keep on
Man. Big old soft ass nigga.
All right.
Yeah, that's facts though.
He's not gonna write the fuck out. Don't got the reach for Tyson Fury. Usyk had some problems with a few fighters. Derek gave him some problems to even knock him down. So Usyk had some problems. Derek Chisora usually have problems with some fighters. Yeah, Usyk gonna have a lot of for one. When people talking about Usyk is a cruiserweight moving up to heavyweight. Not saying it ain't possible
No,
because Evander Holyfield was hell, but he is a
no.
cruiserweight moving up. Man, Tyson Fury is gonna beat the brakes.
If you ain't got no goddamn reach, you in trouble when you get in that ring with Tyson Fury.
Then Southpaw versus an orthodox fighter, straight right hand.
You
Tyson
is in trouble.
Fury, man, well, y'all, Usyk better be happy that man talking about retiring.
He don't want them problems. Hell.
I get that, man. This ain't nobody's channel right here. We ain't the LDBC. I seen my name. I seen my channel listed under the LDBC. Shout out to the LDBC, but I know I'm not a part of the LDBC. We don't do none of that. If you white, black, purple, green, if you can fight, guess what? I'm gonna say that purple nigga can fight. That purple nigga can fight. I'm riding with him. We don't do that over here. I'm not
for real though.
Shout out to them.
Hey, I heard.
I salute y'all.
I heard. Who was that? Earl was that Earl Spence trainer said that that Crawford what did he say? Crawford skill set going to what did he say? Something about Roy Jones. I forgot what he said. It's gonna fail him after a while, like Roy Jones. Who said? I forgot who said. I seen that shit though. I don't know if that was Earl Spence trainer or something.
That was some hating shit. You want me to tell you why I know
you seen that shit? You seen that?
You want me to tell you why? I didn't see it. Whoever said it, I'm finna tell you why it's some hating shit.
That bald headed dude be with Earl Spence. Is that his trainer?
That's his
trainer. I think that was him.
He said it.
Yeah.
See, I'm telling you, but listen though, I'm telling you, it was some hater shit before you ever told me who said it, right? And the reason I'm gonna tell you is some hater shit because it switched for Roy Jones because Roy Jones was pure athleticism. So once he got older and he couldn't do all that no more, that showed up, which they never say about Roy Jones. Roy Jones wasn't technical. Roy Jones was gifted with athleticism, great athleticism, but Roy Jones was never technical. Because
he wasn't.
Thank you. But they never say that though.
He wasn't.
He was God gifted with athleticism.
Yeah, but you're right. He was never technical though. He was kind of like that. What's that drunken master fighter? What his name is? The one fought Mayweather. What the hell his name was?
The
one be acting like he drunk and kind of like that to me. That's what I was thinking. Like kind of like that to me.
Look up who the hell is Tony Yoko? That's how
I
know he's not really into boxing. He got the gold medal. Who is Tony Yoko?
Shit, I don't know.
He too big. I don't know. Who is Tony Yoko?
I don't know who that is. He must be from China or some shit.
I don't know, bro. Let me see.
Maybe that's that dude Mayweather fought. Shit.
I've never heard of a Tony Yoko. Maybe he a new gold medalist that just recently won. I don't know. I had never heard of a Tony Yoko. I'm sorry, dude. Maybe you're old fighter and you know about him. So, like I said, I'm always on here willing to learn. So if that's what you're trying to tell me, then inform me about Tony Yoko. But I ain't never heard of no Tony Yoko. That sound like he sell cars. Tony Yoko. Like you buy a goddamn a kitchen set off the back of a truck from Tony Yoko. Is it ain't stolen, is it, Tony? No. Look up, hey, come on. Hey, bro. That's enough about Tony. We ain't no more Tony Yoko. I love you, thank you for the support, but come on, let's talk about something else besides Tony Yoko. I didn't see the face-off between Shakur Stevenson and Oscar Valdez. Can anybody inform me of what they felt or what they saw? I'm expecting brutality. I'm expecting, I'm expecting a slaughter. Shakur is gonna, man, this is gonna be so bad, bro. Somebody gonna cry. Somebody's going to cry. It's gonna be a fan. It's gonna be somebody. Boy, is this shit? This finna show y'all who the real next Floyd Mayweather is. Y'all talking about Tank. Tank ain't doing what he doing. I bet you any amount of money, Tank, you couldn't milk Gervonta Tank Davis down and pour him on Shakur Stevenson. I bet you Tank would not. I bet you Tank won't mention Shakur's name. I bet you that. Matter of fact, have y'all heard Gary Russell even mention Shakur's name? Now I'm telling you, that boy gonna slaughter something in the future, man. He gonna slaughter something. Gary Russell ain't never spoke Shakur's name. Like he do that Devin Haney, I want you. See a builder, see the contract. Shakur right there, 126, 130. Did you hear him say something? He on to the no. He ain't say nothing.
Well, my damn AirPods went off.
He didn't say Nathaniel, like they say down south. He didn't say Nathaniel. Nothing. All right. Oh, Jerome Boots.
Who is that?
Yes, man, staying the skill set. Jerome Boots. Who is Jerome? Roy Jones lost when he went up. He have a 150. He went after undefeated all lightweights and heavyweight group. No, it's not about. I'm not criticizing Roy Jones because he lost. What I'm doing is letting people know that a lot of people give Roy Jones all this credit like he was a technical fighter. Roy Jones was athletic.
Yeah, he was not technical.
He was blessed. He was blessed with athleticism to move and do what he could do. But if he was technical, he wouldn't have been losing to no Danny Green.
But that shit ran out on him though.
You see what I'm saying? He got old.
Yeah, he was like one of your uncles. You remember how your uncle used to play fight with you and shit, and they look away from you, like look away, like you know what I'm saying? That's how he is in the ring.
Let me welcome.
Like they'll throw a hand over there and okay, go ahead.
Let me help welcome Hassan Brown to the channel. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing, Easy's brother on the panel?
You doing all right?
What's up, bro?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Thanks for coming on, bro. We're just talking about boxing, what you heard, what you want to come in on.
I just seen you was live. I was listening to somebody else. I seen you was live, so I tuned into you. So
yeah, get off that nigga channel. Come on home.
Yeah. A lot of y'all be going live at the same time. So
you know what I'm saying? Come on home. Real. You know what a real is.
Yep.
I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, we ain't doing too much, man. We just been here, talking about the upcoming fight between Shakur Stevenson and Oscar Valdez. We have about Tyson Fury and whatever you want to come in on, whatever you been seeing.
That Fury stuff. Shakur Stevenson said, man, I don't think he's the best heavyweight right now. I think Usyk could beat him, but if he come out of retirement, I definitely want to see him fight Usyk. But who knows with Fury? You know, he unpredictable.
Oh yeah, Fury is very unpredictable.
Yeah, we don't know what's something. 1 minute he got this going on, the next minute he depressed, and I don't know. You know, he's never to say he the best. He never been consistent. Like he never defended his title like that. I mean,
Exactly.
when he won it, when he beat Klitschko in what was that 2015? I remember watching that fight, and then after the fight, all of a sudden, all this stuff ended up popping up with him, the cheating and the him having depression, and then he was out the ring for like 3 years, and he came back, and then it hasn't been no consistency throughout his career for him to be the greatest heavyweight of all time. So I can't even say that because I don't even think he's the best heavyweight right now. I think Usyk can beat him.
I don't think you could beat him.
Nah, I think he could.
Hell no.
Hey,
I don't think so.
Remember people saying Joshua? They was like, hell no with him.
Well, who beat him?
Every penalty, they was like, hell, he don't got a chance. He's too small. He's too small.
Yeah.
Who? Andrew Ruiz?
I agree.
You said what?
Who you talking about? Andrew Ruiz beat him?
Nah, I'm talking about Usyk, Alexander Usyk.
Oh, okay.
I agree with you on that. I felt the same way when he was fighting. When they first announced that Usyk would be fighting AJ, I was like, man, AJ finna beat the hell out of you. You know what I'm saying? But AJ is not Tyson Fury.
He not.
Hell no.
Because I think Tyson Fury will mop the floor with AJ too. Easier.
Yeah, I think he'd beat him.
Easy.
I think he'd beat him.
AJ shit. My son can punch AJ and that nigga go down. I don't know what the fuck going on with him.
He just.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
He don't. I think him. He's just like he don't really got a real fine skill set. It's like he's not polished enough.
He need to. He need to refine that jaw. Cause damn.
D-Town, who was just on the counter a minute ago, he brought up something that he's saying that Dylan White being a southpaw was confusing. I guess bringing problems to Tyson Fury in the first round. Then I went back and I looked at the Otto Wallen fight. Otto Wallen was a southpaw and also gave him problems. So I can, feel what you're saying, Deshaun, about the fact that Usyk is a southpaw.
Quick.
How many gold medals he done won? 1 or 2? 1?
I think he won 1. He won 1, but I think he was at the Olympics in 08 and 12.
I kind of can feel you saying that it's very possible that he could. Skills play the
game. I ain't no Fury fan. So I'm pulling. I like Usyk a lot. I think Usyk the most skilled heavyweight.
I like Usyk too, but I just think that Tyson, he got everything to beat him.
He do. I don't think him being that heavy though. I think that's going to be a disadvantage. What Usyk lateral movement is quickness.
I think that's going to be an advantage because what if he don't go out there? See, the biggest mistake is going out. See, if you're a gold medalist. If I was boxing, I'm not finna go out there and try to box with you. I'm finna go out there. I'm finna go out there and do everything I got to do to win this fight. And I ain't finna sit up there and wait and box with you. This ain't finna be no chess game. You a gold medalist. You think? No. You expected me for one to come out there and prove to the world that, I can outbox you. I say that the whole press conference I was fighting. I just want to prove to the world that I can outbox him. And then fight night, I'm gonna come in there and try to knock him.
You talking about Valdez?
You see what I'm saying?
You talking about Valdez? What he said?
No, I'm talking about that's what Al say.
Oh, okay. Nah, the reason I thought that because that's what Valdez said the other day. He was trying to box Shakur Stevens, so that's why I brought that up.
Oh, okay. I'm out my bad. But yeah, that's what Al say. I just want to prove to him I can box.
Yeah, I think Usyk got to get in his chest. He got to get in his chest.
He can't though.
He got to try to.
He can't.
He got to try.
He can try. I hope he be successful, but he can try.
Usyk gonna have to become another fighter.
That big motherfucker can move around that ring good. Like I don't know that dude. I don't know what kind of fucking legs he got. This nigga all flabby and shit, but he moved like he.
Them cruiserweight body punches ain't gonna be doing it.
If they can get to him,
Don't just
he
be
gonna use that big long ass. He gonna be use that big long ass jab.
This man that took a body shot from Wilder, face shot from Wilder. Come on, man. Y'all
All
think
right.
music like this,
Well, I'm
man?
telling you, music go get that boy. I'm telling you, if that's only if he
Man,
don't come
I
out of
hope he do
retirement.
come out of retirement and fight it.
If Tyson Fury, all
That's
Tyson
one
Fury got
time for the
coming
one
up
time.
is fighting close quarters with music, grab him, hold, and put all that. That's all we got to do. And then with his skills behind it, with his skills behind it,
And that talking shit, it's gonna be over.
let me see.
He get him off that game when he talk that shit in the ring though, all the time.
AJ was supposed to go out there and beat on music like he could just walk around the corner and seen music beating up on his little brother. That's how AJ supposed to go out there and fought you.
See, once I seen him trying to fight for that lead hand control, I said this fight is over, man. What is he doing? You know he can't outbox Usyk. That was the dumbest thing ever.
This is what we gotta talk about. We talk about Spence Crawford. How can we not? I got A-Town on.
Oh yeah. Spence said he said strap season.
Spence said strap season, baby, man. Damn. Said the big fish coming to the leg. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we need. That's what I'm happy to see. 4 years, y'all. 4, 5 years we won.
That fight, man.
Hey, oh my bad, bro. Who was running from who though?
Oh, somebody got a dog in the background?
Oh yeah, that little bastard in that truck over there barking shit.
Oh, what'd you say?
But look, hey, who was running from who? This motherfucker. Let me go up in his house.
Who running from who?
I said, who was running from who? Earl Spence or Crawford?
Man,
who was running from who?
We already know the truth. You know, we go on and on and on and on, baby. Everybody knows.
Well, hey, what do you feel good? Cause it be Ugas?
Hey, I guess so. I guess.
He dog walked his ass though. I ain't lying.
I guess he got powered up. You know what I'm saying? Arrow turned to.
I wasn't even expecting that.
Hey, but you know,
that nigga pulled that shit.
Floyd Mayweather.
Hold on, man. Let me mute my mic because this nigga is barking like a mother. Hold on.
Sometimes your ass could write a check. You could write a check that your ass can't cash, and that's what it had.
Man, I can't. Man, I just can't wait to Crawford. Like, I don't got nothing against her. I just can't. I just want to see Crawford destroy this guy, man.
Man, you ain't gotta want to. It's gonna happen.
He gonna destroy this guy. Like he didn't woke a monster. Crawford coming for him. He coming. All that stuff. Even Derrick James running his mouth in all the interviews talking about athleticism and he ain't got no skill. I'm just coming to him.
Man, Derrick James
and his cheerleaders.
That was hating. That was pure hating. Somebody had just brought that up, and I mentioned that. And I said, you know what? Before they even said who said it, I said that's hate. I said because Roy Jones was with athleticism. He had pure athleticism. It had nothing to do with his skill set. Terrence, in my opinion, I think Terrence learned the sport of boxing and how to adapt and things like that. You know, it's different with Terrence. I don't think time will cause Terrence to lose, or age will cause Terrence to lose.
No.
You know what I think though about Terrence though? The only thing what I wouldn't like about him doing is getting into a brawl just because with Earl. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you know how he'll get with the shit. Like, he'll get the throwing blows and they get the throwing back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I would want him to go in there and be on his A game, move around the ring and shit. Because Earl, he liked that type of shit. He liked them type of fights where you just in the chest, y'all both in each other's chest all fucking night.
I like this comment from 40-year-old age. He said, if Ugas fought Bud the same way he fought Spence, Bud would have did Ugas worse than Spence. Do y'all agree with that?
Yeah.
Yes, I do. Because of Bud footwork. Ugas is stationary too.
I think that fight.
He like a Pac-Man ass fighter too. He side to side, forward and backward.
That's a great question, 40-year-old age guy. Because if that would have been Crawford, and he was fighting like that against Crawford, he'd have got
clipped.
That'd have been over before the wet. That'd have been over in the seat with Terrence. That'd been over in the seats with Terrence, probably, y'all. I'm just saying, probably. You never know. You know, different nights, different fights. But
I hope we get that damn fight though.
I think Crawford.
I gotta remember. It was somebody said something. It was a great comment on my channel. Oh yeah. Somebody, they said people always talk about the Spence versus Crawford fight in resumes. They said the question is, who has Spence fought like Crawford?
Nobody. My thing with that is that's not gonna save Spence for what's gonna be the destiny that when they get in the ring, it's not gonna save him. All them opponents he beat in the past, that's not gonna save him. So it don't even matter. It don't really matter.
But besides the Chris Van Heerden and
Algieri.
I mean, Chris Algieri. No, I'm talking about Sean Porter. The Sean Porter, Danny Garcia, Brooke, Ugas. You take them three names away. Them names away off his resume, y'all. The rest of it was trash.
That's what I'm saying.
Lamont Peterson was on his way out the door. Chris Algieri, former 140 pounder. Lamont Peterson, former 140 pounder. Come on, man, get out of here with that.
Is Chris Algieri a better win than Victor Postal?
No.
Exactly. So what is they talking about? Like, what do they? That's what I be saying, bro. Like, what do they be talking? Is he not better? Is Van Heerden better than Gamboa? No. Hank Lundy? No.
But see, that lets you know right there, Jashawn, is that they watch it. They just coming into a box. They don't remember nothing. They don't know nothing about all that.
Look, I've been watching Crawford since like late 2012, early 2013, before I was even had a YouTube account. Just watching.
I think the first time I really ever paid attention to him really is the Breeders Prescott fight, and I think
on HBO.
Yeah, that was due to a highlight. You know, I used to always watch boxing clips. You know what I'm saying? My homeboy was like, "You love watching boxing." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, I used to always watch it, but that's when I first seen Crawford was against Breeders Prescott. I
remember that fight.
I thought it was decent, but I didn't think he would be where he at today.
When I seen that fight, I say, was it? Yeah, I think it was. That was the fight that convinced me watching that, because I seen that live. I think that was on the undercard of I think Miguel Cotto versus Delvin Rodriguez. It was on that undercard. I remember watching them. You said what?
The fight that convinced me that he was, a different fighter was Victor Postal fight.
Hey, you know what? That's the same fight. I feel like the Gamboa fight was a statement, and the Postal fight was letting me know that he elite, like he the best in the sport. After he won that fight,
because they was expecting him to come out there and go to war with Postal. Danny Garcia, Duck Postal, ran from him.
He was coming off the Matisse win. I remember that because I didn't think he was gonna do that. I ain't gonna lie, I was shocked the way he beat up Postal. After seeing that fight, I thought it was going to be a close fight. I thought he would have won. I thought it was going to be a close fight, but he just dominated him from round one to the final bell. And I was like, after I seen that fight, I said, he the real deal. Like, that was top rank.
After that. Joseph, are you asking for the link? I sent him the link in this. My bad, Jashawn. I'll send a link to you. That's the link right there.
But I remember though after that fight, I remember that's when they Top Rank. That's what Bob Mann should have fought him Pacquiao because he had all the momentum at that time. Top Rank screwed him over by not giving him Manny Pacquiao at that time. He would have took off back then.
What about Alvarez versus Bill? I ain't really been paying attention to that fight, but
I got Bivol. He gonna get robbed. I feel like he gonna outbox Canelo, but it's gonna be hard to win on the scorecards. I know they're gonna try to rob him.
I gotta take some stuff out, you know.
I like
Bill. I think Canelo, because Bill will give a lot of output out. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think Canelo, from his slickness, his defense, he gonna make Bivol waste a lot of energy, and he possibly gonna beat Bill. Yeah, and I keep telling people this: Bivol is inexperienced. He only 19-0. He has never fought a fighter like Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez only fights when a marker hits a minute and 50 seconds. That's when Canelo starts throwing punches. Other than that, Canelo does not throw punches.
Nah, you right. He fight like you said. He steal rounds.
When you get off the panel, no, go watch a Canelo Alvarez video and watch the clock.
Yeah,
he gonna walk. He gonna do all this and duck shots and
slip.
Minute and 50 seconds, he come over. You put that elbow, you in the corner.
I think Bivol. He ain't gonna be able to. I don't think he gonna be able to walk Bivol down. I don't think Bivol he gonna stand his ground. I see this fight being in the center of the ring.
And that's what I'm saying. Bivol is gonna give out a whole lot of punch output, and Canelo gonna be slipping, and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's I agree with that comment right there.
Well, even if Bill will win, he gonna get robbed. Where are they fighting at? Las Vegas?
I think Vegas. I'm not sure, but most likely Vegas.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Bill. They might give it to you, baby. Give it to you, baby. They gonna give it to him.
Hey, Easy.
Yeah.
All I want to know, who gonna fight Benavidez? That's what I want to know.
Man, I don't know, man. Everybody ducking Benavidez.
Where them Charlo brothers at?
Hold on. You know, I got to keep it on the common denominator. I heard through the grapevine that they offered Benavidez a shot at Better Be WBC title, and he turned it down. But he must don't duck nobody. Why? Have you heard anything else about the Andrade fight? Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah, keep screaming Canelo, but what about everybody else? See, the thing Canelo is really saying, y'all, is he's the boss. You know, let's just get it right. He's the boss. If you want me to fight you, give me a reason to. All y'all run around, y'all want a shot, y'all want this lottery ticket, but y'all don't want to go to the store. Go to the store and get the lottery ticket. What I mean by store is fight somebody that's gonna make me want to fight you.
Hey, won't Caleb Plant come back and redeem himself and fight Benavidez?
He don't need to ask. No, there ain't no need for that. He don't need to ask Canelo.
What about Benavidez? What about Morrell Jr.? He got a belt. He wants to smoke.
He don't need to ask Canelo Alvarez can he wash his car in the ring. You want to go out to lunch? I eat barbecue on. Oh, you're a great fighter, man. Caleb Plant, don't stop. I never go for Caleb Plant again. Ever. I like your haircut, Canelo. Do you drive a stick? How much money you really got, Canelo? What the fuck? No, man. What type of boxer goes?
Hey, Caleb Plant, he wasn't even ready for the fight. He should never even took that. He wasn't even ready. He was inactive. Plus, he not even polished. He wasn't even polished enough to get in there with Canelo.
That was a shame.
That shit was probably, I don't know what's going on with that fucking fight.
He should have fought. They should have made that fight with him and Benavidez years ago.
He asked Canelo Alvarez what was his credit score. What's your credit score, Canelo? I'm 726.
Hell no.
Boy, Caleb Plant. Boy, you are planted yourself in a horrible situation. Because Tennessee, I wouldn't dare come there in one of your fights no more. I've seen that clip.
That's why I say he should come back and fight Benavidez. He been talking all that shit.
They got
he been talking all that shit. Why not?
He supposed to fought Benavidez years ago.
They should have fought like
That's
2 years ago.
Redeem himself. Hell.
Man, and that's another whooping for him. He know it.
Redeem his damn career. Shit.
I see why they call them sweet hands now, because them hands was real
goddamn
soft.
Right.
When he supposed to be fighting.
Real soft and sugary on that Canelo Alvarez fighting, like sweet hands.
Hell no. Hell no.
Sugary hands.
That nigga like that Dr. Pepper commercial.
Boy, that wasn't no
That's
animal.
fucked up easy. Sweet hand.
I'm just being real. Sweet hand.
Would he be out there windmilling and shit like?
Oh man, he should have been out there windmilling instead of asking for the West Side Speedway, Canelo. I saw you. Was those Louis Vuitton you came in with? Who another one of them pops I need to get on, man? Who been getting on my nerves? Let me see.
Them Charlo brothers. Them damn Charlo brothers need to step up. One of them niggas need to fight that boy. Fuck. Benavidez been talking that shit like, goddamn, boy, won't y'all make that shit happen?
Ghetto twins. That's what I call them, the ghetto twins.
They ain't ghetto, them suburban twins. But
I call them the ghetto.
Niggas ain't ghetto. They talk that ghetto shit.
That was a rap group with Master P and them back in the day. Ghetto, you remember them? They made a little album. They nobody know about it. They supposed to been coming out 16 times, but I guess Master P held their album. But yeah, that's who they is, the ghetto twin. Straight out the suburbs, but ghetto is here.
Hell, they don't talk that shit. That boy want to fight. Hell, Benavidez want to fucking fight, but don't nobody want to fight him.
Yeah, that's true now.
His brother a monster too. I ain't gonna even fucking lie. His brother a monster too. The one Bud fought. That nigga a monster too. For real.
The damn
Hell yeah. Straight fucking monster for real.
If y'all really see, this is how technical Bud is. Bud was throwing that same combination all night, but he switched it up in that 12th round. When he caught him with that uppercut, Benavidez, usually his head went the other way or he dodged it, but Bud, instead of throwing a 3-punch combination, he threw the uppercut with a 4-punch combination and caught Benavidez.
Yep.
You seen? I be watching it, bro.
Yeah.
He did the same combination, but he seen something. He said, "I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna throw 4." Wham! Benavidez.
Hey, easy. You know what though? That's a perfect example of him and Earl Spence. You know how Benavidez is one dimensional like that.
Mm-hmm.
How he just walking Bud now. He stayed in Bud face too. You know he was just walking him down the whole fight. Like he couldn't move. He ain't had no bounce in it, none of that. That's how Earl be fighting though. Earl be fighting like that, just one dimensional. He coming towards you. He want to brawl. That's his game.
What y'all
And
think
the
about
motherfucker strong dude though.
what y'all think about the Jamel versus Castano rematch?
Just 50-50 still. I think Charlo can make the adjustments, but I mean, outside of that, it's a tough fight to call.
I'm really expecting Charlo. One thing about Charlo though, once he see he can knock you out or he can stun you, Charlo probably gonna knock you out. So I like Brian Castano. You know how I feel about the Charlo, but I don't take nothing away about man talent from how I feel about it. I think Charlo probably gonna knock out Brian Castano this fight. I ain't saying he gonna
Probably
win,
so.
but once I seen how he stunned him and was hurt on that round, you know what I'm saying? Once Charlo see that,
Charlo needs to stay up them ropes. He needs to stay up them ropes.
But that's Jamel, not Jamal.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Jamal. I don't know what to say before Jamal. Jamal, I don't know why you want to be living behind your brother. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want nobody coming up and say, hey, Jamel. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I'm the other twin who box. Oh, you the one who won't fight nobody. Oh, that
he was all on live talking about how he'll beat Jamel ass. I'm thinking to myself like, nigga.
Oh, he love beating up family members. You know that?
No, Jamal talking about he'll beat up Jamel. I'm like, shit.
That's what I'm
nigga,
telling you.
I don't know about that.
That's what he just got put in jail for beating up on family members. Jamal loved beating up on his family members. He will whoop a family member's ass tonight. Yeah. Jamal will whoop boy. At a family reunion, you better not get too drunk and say, hey, we ain't gonna fight Benavidez. What the fuck you say?
Damn.
Yeah.
How long is it gonna take y'all to fight that boy Demetrius Andrade? Oh, God, to knock your ass out. You mad because I'm rich. You mad because I'm rich, ain't it on?
Hey.
I just asked you when you was gonna fight. I ain't say nothing about no money.
We say don't play them games, nigga.
You mad because I'm rich, huh? I just asked you when you was gonna fight.
Hey, how Mike Tyson put that boy on Front Street though? Mike Tyson blasted his ass with Benavidez. The nigga ain't know how to come with that shit.
Man. He said, call him out. Man, they know who they is.
Yeah, that dude.
That's how you know he ain't want that business.
Call him out. They know who they is. Jamal Charlo, 168-pound champion, WBC champion of the world. Boy.
But for real though, Jamel is a monster though. He a motherfucking that nigga there.
Yeah, Jamel a monster.
He with the shit.
And Jamel is a monster business-wise. A lot of people don't know Jamel Charlo got a lot of stuff going on outside of boxing too. Jamel on his game, bro. I get them boys credit where it's due. You know what I'm saying? Their character, I don't like how they portray and do certain things, but I'm gonna give them their respect. Jamel he an animal in the ring, and that boy out there doing his thing with his money, man. I gotta give a shout out to him on that. Real talk. He doing that. But other than that, he's a class act. You know what I'm saying? He's a class act. You know, we didn't see him cry, but like he said though, it's because, there's who want to lose, you know what I'm saying? Especially from another man, you know what I'm saying, beating you, you know what I'm saying? People don't understand.
Hey, either.
We as fans don't see and understand that. These dudes had to go back to a hotel room with a closed eye, busted lip, knowing that another man was better than them that night. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That mentally fucks with you, bro.
But hey, easy.
Yeah.
What you think about that Haney fighting that Kambosos?
I think Haney gonna get his ass. Get beat, man.
All right,
You think
be
Haney
careful
gonna
now.
lose?
You know, Daddy Haney gonna get on your channel and go off on your ass again.
Much respect to Bill Haney, but I think that Kambosos has the skills because you got to think about it, neither one of them really got power like that.
Hell no. Yep, you right.
So I think Kambosos is gonna beat him on the cards.
That's great. That's great. That's possible.
Shit. Yeah. Kambosos shocked the world, though. That nigga retarded with it, huh?
Man, he's fast. He can jump in and out. He can move laterally.
I was not expecting. I had Teofimo on that motherfucking fight. That nigga beat the fuck out that boy.
I knew Teofimo was gonna lose. I seen it in that dude's face. The dude, people kept saying he was being too arrogant, and I was like, no. I was like, that man got tunnel vision right now. That man don't see nothing but. You know what? Sometimes you gotta look at it. If I was a fighter, I look at a dude like this, and I tell him this while we facing off. This will fuck his head. I will whisper straight in his ear. I'm gonna say, you are in front of everything I ever fucking wanted. And if I gotta die that night or kill you, I got him.
You gonna put it in his? You gonna put that shit on his brain?
While we had the face off at the press, I'm gonna lean straight in his ear and say, you are in front of everything I ever fucking dreamed of. If I got to die or kill you, somebody gonna go.
Oh, hold up, blood. Let me get up out of here.
You in front of everything. You know what I'm saying? That could change my life. You know what I'm saying? Put my children or family in a better situation. Oh, hell no, you got to go.
No, that's facts.
You got to go. I'm glad Kambosos got Teofimo out. He would have held up the belts. He's a loser. Yeah, he would have held up the belt.
He definitely would have fought Haney if he would have won.
Haney.
Nope. Yep, basically.
What would have been his next fight if he wouldn't have fought Kambosos?
See, I heard.
He would beat Kambosos. If he would have beat Kambosos.
Shit, man. I'm guessing he would. I'm assuming he would have dropped the belts and did what he did right now, move up to 140.
He would have moved up to 140. But then he would have got beat up at 142.
I heard.
Beat up at 142.
I heard it's not true though, but they were saying that him and Josh Taylor was in negotiations. But I guess Zepeda stepped in. He was like, nah, no. My mentor.
I'm happy you brought that up too. Because Josh Taylor was finna run from Zepeda.
Yeah.
He was finna run. All that talking about I'm finna relinquish the belts. Yeah, because Zepeda was that mandatory for that WBC.
He might drop the belt still though. The WBO.
See, one thing that's good about social media that's going on with boxing, the DuckTales are known.
Yeah.
See, back in the day, you didn't probably know this fighter was ducking this fighter, but thank God for social media because now we know that Zepeda was your mandatory. So if you would have ran, guess what, Josh Taylor? It'd have been 100 videos, especially from me, that you was ducking. Because I knew he was your mandatory. So I said that before they even made the video, before he even fought Jack Catterall. I said, if he win, he going to duck Jose Zepeda. I said, he going to talk about moving up. I said, go look at the video. You go look at it. I said that.
Yeah, I still don't think he's gonna fight. I think he gonna move up. I don't know what's taking so long for him to drop the belts. I mean, the nigga been undisputed since last May.
I wonder what's gonna be up with Tank after this BS Rylan Romero fight. I mean,
Man,
are we gonna get a headlining name after this? Or
I hope shit, he still
okay.
got the. I don't even know if he got a. He don't even got a real belt no more.
Man, I don't, I don't care about tank belts. I don't care. People love him. Oh, he's a 3-time division champion. He holds belts. I don't give a damn if he holds 9 belts. I want to see him fight somebody.
I want to see, because it's really hard to say, because I don't even know what weight class he fight at. We move up and down in weight, so I mean, if he go back to 35, I want to see him fight either really fight the winner of the Haney and Kambosos fight. That's what I want to see.
Ryan Garcia is going to knock Tank out.
That's how you feel?
Ryan Garcia is going to knock Tank out. Even though I gotta be real about it, people say you're deluded. I understand Ryan Garcia came out and said, he's not ready for this and that. That's his own confidence. I have nothing to do with Ryan Garcia's own confidence. From his talent, from his punching power, that swift left hand, Tank is too short. He would have to come in. Ryan Garcia will clip Tank and knock him out.
Ain't he moving up to 40? Or not?
Also, Tank can knock out Ryan Garcia too.
Yeah. Tank winning that fight.
It's the thing though. A lot of people don't really pay attention to it. Ryan Garcia is a big 135 pound.
Yeah, he big. He looked like a 140 pounder. Possibly 47 in the future. Because he's still young, so he can move up.
Yeah. He will beat Tank. I'm telling y'all. Tank Teofimo. Teofimo get ass out.
Yeah, I think Tank can beat. I think he beat Ryan Garcia. I think he beat Teofimo. I think he can beat Kambosos too.
Devin Haney, no.
I don't think Devin Haney. Yeah.
Devin Haney. He had Devin Haney made him get out the ring.
Yeah, he talked about it on that podcast he did last week with Gillian on.
Who that?
Tank. You didn't see it?
No. What did he say?
He said that they asked him about, did you ever ask for the big fights? He said no. He said whoever they come to him, whoever is on the table, he take the fight. He never asked for no big fights. And he got a whole bunch of backlash from the whole YouTube world about him not asking for the big fights. And he talked about that sparring, the sparring session he had with Devin Haney. He said that the first time he whooped him, he said the second time he said he got tired and got out the ring, some shit like that.
Oh yeah, you got tired. Yeah.
He said I think Devin Haney said somebody got the footage. Ellie Setback, one of them cameramans got the footage.
They'd have been showed it.
Yeah, he said that he ran into Broner cameraman or something in traffic that he had the footage, but he said he willing to give somebody $10K, whoever can come up with the footage, and him and Tank sparring.
Yeah, that's something to say. If it ain't no footage.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel like if they were to fight, that's just a bad stylistical matchup for Tank Davis. A tall guy that can box. That's bad for Tank.
A lot of situations bad for Tank that they won't let us see. If he's so special, then he'll find a way to win, right?
Yeah, I mean, we ain't gonna really know if they don't put him in there, and they ain't been putting him in there with nobody.
Exactamundo.
All it is, we just speculating at this point that he can beat these guys.
Yeah. Yeah. But man, let me see. I ain't doing too, but I don't know where else to really go. Ryan Garcia.
I don't like that guy. I
don't too much like him either.
I don't like none of them guys at 35, to be honest. I just think I feel like Shakur Stevenson. The way they hype them guys is I feel like Shakur Stevenson better than all of them. That's just me. but they just get like 35. It's just they do a lot of talking on social media and interviews, and it's not really enough action in the ring outside of Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez. But the other two is
Bro,
just
when Shakur Stevenson moves up to 135, you're gonna see a whole bunch of fighters go to talk about vacations, family time, moving up.
facts.
when Shakur Stevenson move up, you're gonna be hearing like, oh, I've been thinking about dreaming about getting a welterweight title, and
Yeah, hey, if they move up, they still even if they move up, they ain't guaranteed no title shot because 140 deep. So
it's
they're in a bad position.
a dream of mine. It's just a dream of mine, just to move up, all of a sudden, since Shakur Stevenson is coming to my weight class. Yeah, like Oscar Valdez did the first time.
Valdez, you heard that interview with Bob Miram, what he said about Valdez?
No, what he say?
He said basically that Reynoso basically forced Valdez into this fight, exposing him. Like Bob Miram, he exposed him in the interview. Like he was like, Reynoso's confident that Valdez can beat Shakur, basically insinuating that Reynoso forced Valdez into the fight. Like, well, Valdez personally, he wouldn't have took the fight if it wasn't for Reynoso. So he got forced into the fight. It's not he didn't want to fight Shakur because he wanted to. It's because Reynoso forced him to.
Yeah. Reynoso want to get trained of the year again.
Yeah, so it's like that's all. Once I heard that, I said, man, this dude.
Hey, this gonna be free, right?
Yeah, this on ESPN.
Oh,
Keyshawn Davis, the co-main event, and the fake Ali is opening it up.
Who the fake Ali?
The Nico dude.
Oh man, man, that boy gonna get beat the hell up. Boy.
I don't see it. They just using the Ali name as marketing, trying to build him up. I don't see no elite fighter. I don't see that. But I see what Top Rank doing.
I don't see that boy doing nothing special. No hating on him because he Ali green. But technically, I don't see nothing special about him.
Nah, just nothing.
I think he'll lose before he's 20-0. If they get real competition.
I think Top Rank Top Rank, they got some good matchmakers, so they might try to put him on his winning streak. So he might not step up for a while.
Do you think Floyd will be happy to see Tank lose? I would. If I spent all my money on marketing you and putting you up to the statue that you at and you could possibly leave me, wouldn't nothing make me feel better than seeing you get beat up.
No, that's right.
To see you take that L and your marketing level goes down, and then you have to come back and say, how we gonna do this? I'm gonna say, yeah, nigga, how we gonna do this? Yes, nigga, we gonna do this. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Floyd is very hopeful that Riley wins with a lucky punch. He's praying on it, trust me.
Damn, when that fight about a month away.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, the time be due flying. About a month away. A month out.
Is hoping that he's somewhere praying right now. Please let him knock him out.
Yeah. Man, I'm not really interested in that fight. Tank, man.
And Tank, you're not interested in which fight?
The Tank Davis, Rolly Romero fight. Like I ain't, man.
I'm interested just to see.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch, but it's like as far as like me just being like, man, I'm excited about
like Spence
the outcome.
Yeah.
Nah, we already know. I mean, we should know what happened. Roddy could somehow land some lucky, crazy punch and shock the boxing world, but that's kind of not realistic.
But Riley, it's not realistic because Riley lacks skill set. Riley lack a lot.
Yeah, so it's like I guess the intrigue is what's gonna happen. I guess that's the intrigue. Like you
If
putting these
Riley
guys
can
in.
catch Tank, if Riley can catch him,
Yeah, he can. I doubt he do it. I don't think this gonna go 5 rounds.
if we see some stanky legs,
Tank
Riley
gonna be on point.
Riley gonna finish the job. I'm telling you. But skills pay the bills, and Tank has skills that pays the bills at the end of the day. But if Riley catch him slipping,
Man.
if Riley hit that Tank, which a lot of people don't understand, I'm sure he got the nickname not because he be running through people. It's because his head big. That's down south too. If your head big, they call you Tank. That's why they call him Tank. Not because he a demolition man or he run through people. It's because he was little and his head was big. No hating on him or nothing. He got big head money too. If that make you feel better, but it's the truth. All right.
No, that's true.
They call you. Your head big, they call you Tank. I got a homeboy, his cousin I grew up with was called Tank. His head was big as hell. Large.
Tank though, man. Tank. Man, he 27 now? 28 or somewhere around there. Yeah, you need to step it up, man. Time running out for him. I mean, it's not really running out, but at this point in his career, he should be fighting the unifications, fighting for undisputed. He shouldn't be fighting no Rolly Romero.
Yeah, this is people not really looking at it. They caught in the hype. But if you look at what Devin Haney doing, Shakur Stevenson doing unifying, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That ought to bring attention to what's really going on with Tank.
Jay, I don't see why people keep making excuses for like they just making excuses for Tank, for Ryan Garcia. Man, I just don't understand.
Are deep riders.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? People they deep riders.
Yep.
Half of these niggas want to sleep with Tank. They more than a boxing fan. Half of them want to sleep with him.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? The times have changed. You see what I'm saying?
It is. When I be hearing I'm like, man, I just be hearing these guys on here, and it's like, man, these dudes I feel like, because before the pandemic, I didn't get it. Like I used to watch video. I didn't hop on no panel. I didn't even know panels existed before this pandemic. So when this pandemic and everything shut down, I started interacting and seeing. And once I seen the way when I heard about that Terrence Crawford, the way they was just throwing his name in the mud, I'm like, what are y'all talking about? Like, y'all don't respecting what this guy doing in boxing? I said, okay, this is not real. These dudes ain't real boxing fans.
A lot of dudes it's a lot of channels that are very biased towards this man. You know what I'm saying? They say I'm biased towards Spence just because I put him on blast about what he does and the fact that he don't fight Wood. But I don't have nothing against him. He's another black man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing against him. I don't know him to have nothing against him. But my thing is, you've been lying to us for years, bro, about a fight. And I believe you're going to lose. That don't mean this is a Terrence Crawford channel. That don't mean I'm a fanboy of Buds. It just means that I feel that you're afraid. Well, not afraid, because people get mad when you say that too. So let me just say, he feels he can lose to Bud, okay? And he won't fight Bud. That's why I have a problem with Errol Spence. Not because he's Errol Spence. I don't know him.
Yeah. I don't got a problem with Errol Spence. I don't really got a problem. My problem was the way that the situation with Al Heyman and the situation going on between him and Top Rank, and how it's been affecting Terrence Crawford. That when people say he don't want to fight these guys, but Top Rank tried to make the fight with Danny Garcia in 2016. When he fought Postal, that was supposed to be Danny Garcia he fought on that pay-per-view, but again, Danny Garcia already has a fight scheduled. I believe it was against Granados. I don't remember exactly who it was, but he didn't want to pull out the fight. So, and they never even got back to him. So when they say that Crawford never wanted to fight them top guys on PBC, that's a lie. They try to make the fight with the Ugas in 2019. They try
Yeah,
to
let me
make the
welcome.
fight with Keith Thurman. So
Let me welcome A-Town back to the panel. Also, Jashawn.
Oh yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
Also,
Yeah.
he's supposed to be in fault Ugas before that.
facts. So when I don't get when they say that he never won. That's the problem I got with PBC. I don't even got a problem with Earl Spence. I just got a problem with the fact that they saying that Crawford never wanted to fight them guys over there, and that's a lie. That's a flat out lie saying that Terrence Crawford never wanted to fight or he's ducking guys on PBC. There's all these narratives saying why he re-signed with Top. Like, bro had faith that Bob Mann was gonna make the fights, bro. And he tried to make the Denny Garcia, the Ugas fight, and the Keith Thurman fight, and they all turned the fight down. And that's facts.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he took the Pacquiao fight away from him. We can't forget he was trying to fight Pacquiao in 2015, 2016, but Arum didn't want to give him the fight.
Oh yeah, with Terrence Crawford.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Bro, they don't remember that though.
Oh yeah, I seen the video of Terrence Crawford on ESPN mentioning that, and the comment section was crazy on him. Oh, ain't no way they'll duck you. Manny Pacquiao wouldn't duck you. Who are you? Who is this dude? He's crazy. I was like, man, Manny Pacquiao. I don't know though. At that time, that was a different Manny Pacquiao.
I still think that Arum should have gave him the fight regardless, though.
Yeah. Arum should have gave him the fight. But that was his cash cow, so he gonna protect his.
Yeah, he said the lie he made up? He said that he was scared for Pacquiao health or something like that. He said, bro, that was all BS.
Yeah. Well, Usyk had him sipping soup, so he eventually caught on up. He eventually caught on up to him.
Yep. Oh gosh.
Oh, this motherfucking traffic is crazy.
I can't hear you breaking up, bro.
Well, I say this traffic crazy as fuck in California.
Oh, you out here, man? You out here in California? You out in California?
Yeah.
See, I thought you was from the South. You sound like you from the South.
I'm from Louisiana.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. But I live in California.
Oh, okay, for sure.
Oh. Big city living.
Y'all know I'm in Sacramento. Ain't no big city shit. This bitch dead as a doorknob out here.
Yeah, Northern California.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes I miss the fucking country. I ain't lying.
Bro, hold on. I gotta answer this question. Now I gotta say this comment. James Harden, the Ghetto Twins from New Orleans, but they weren't signed with Master P. Bro, how old are you, James Harden? And I don't know, you may be from, but it's an album cover of the Ghetto Twins standing in front of a car in armor fatigue outfits, and they supposed to be coming out on the Master P's label. I'm a teenager when all this stuff coming out. Ghetto Twins, I don't know how they had to be signed for Master P to put them on his album cover. So Ghetto Twins was signed to No Limit Records. I guarantee you that they were signed to No Limit Records. They never came out with their album though. If they did, I never heard it. Like Mr. Serve on it, and Ables and everybody else.
Ghetto Twins. Oh, never them though.
Mercedes didn't come out with a video. I mean, she didn't come out with an album. Remember, Mercedes was the pretty red bone that was standing in front of Mercedes.
Yeah. Shit, I'm an
Shit.
80 too. I'm actually 80.
I think at that point, that's when No Limit Records started to go on their decline a little.
After he started on the record label and shit.
I mean, Master P was putting out albums every week, every 2 weeks.
Yeah, that nigga was dropping them all.
If it wasn't his, it was, you know what I'm saying, somebody else was in the crew. Silk the Shocker, C Murders, Mysticals.
Mystical was the hardest motherfucker on that bitch, bro.
Man, Mystical.
He was around off the tank for real.
Mystical was finna take over the rap game when he got on the Wood soundtrack, and then they sent him to prison. Mystical was the most lyrical down south rapper that gets no credit ever.
Yeah, that nigga right there, bro. Shit, I remember in high school, the motherfuckers the band used to play and shit. Dun, 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 dun. You remember that shit, huh?
Mm-hmm. And, I can't forget most lyrical Andre 3000.
Yeah.
Andre 3000.
Yeah, Andre, he's a weird nigga though. He with them people. Before elevators and all that shit. But after elevators, that nigga went on some, I don't know. Nigga was like, boy, that boy was wearing feathers and shit. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
You remember elevators and all that shit? Yeah. What was that shit?
Well, y'all, I can't use up all this hot spot. Because I'm going to need it tomorrow.
Oh, you finna get off?
Yeah, once I see this map, I'm going to have to get back on here. So, I got to save some of this, so I can come back on tomorrow after this massacre we're going to see on ESPN for free, thanks to Bob Arum. Shout out to Bob Arum. Thank you, OG, for
what? It's on what channel?
On ESPN, baby.
Oh, it's on ESPN? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to thank Jashawn for letting me know that.
Yeah, that's one of the. We're gonna have some good action tomorrow night.
Oh yes, sir. Yes, sir. Most definitely. Like G Money said, and New Jay said, most definitely. Well, I love y'all, man. Thank y'all for y'all support. Thank everybody who tuned in, to new subscribers and all. Y'all stay tuned. We're gonna keep hitting you everywhere but under your feet with this one. Real boxing talk. No bullshit, no bias talk. Thank y'all, Jashawn. Thank you, D-Town. Thank you, A-Town. I'm out, y'all.
For sure. Peace out, you.
Yes, sir.
All right.